Julie Jacky here, the author of the spiritual memoir On the Other Side. I am coming to you today with an update on book distribution. There's been a lot of changes, so I'm going to share with you the old normal, the interruption, and potentially a new normal, but how I'm going to be distributing books during what I'm calling the interruption right now. Because it's a big change, and I'll let you know how you can order a book. So first of all, the old normal is I, as an indie author, I I chose to hire a indie publishing company to help me through the publishing process because there's so much to learn. There's a lot of ins and outs that I don't know. And going through this publishing company, they help support me to help me understand different terminology, to help me understand the process and the way that things are done in the book industry. It's quite interesting. And frankly, I am beyond grateful for their support, especially during this time, because none of us have been through this before as we're in the middle of a global pandemic because of the COVID-19 virus. They haven't experienced this, but they've been super supportive of me. So normally, when somebody goes through them, they work with a distribution company that's in Minnesota, and that distribution company distributes books, and they've been in the industry for years and years and years. And they put up a page on their website about the book that they have, and then they distribute it to companies like Amazon, to a company called Ingram Press that then distributes it to Barnes and Noble and other booksellers. So the disruption, the interruption, the shifts, the changes that are happening right now are that process has stopped. Like Amazon stopped taking orders in their warehouse a while ago. Some of these companies have closed their doors. They've shut down. Um, and Ingram Press that goes to Barnes and Noble and other bookstores, they're not taking orders in their warehouse either. And so that old normal has stopped. Now, originally I was planning to have almost all of my books delivered to this distribution company. The distribution company was going to get me set up on Amazon along with my publisher. There's a couple different things that they would do. And then I'd be able to do pre-orders through Amazon's website. And that's how I was going to start the pre-orders. Now, I looked at different options of being a direct seller on Amazon, but with a direct seller, I can't take any pre-orders in. I'd have to turn around and fill the book within 2 days, or Amazon would not be happy with me. And then there's other ins and outs that are behind the scenes with a direct seller, and that option didn't feel like the right option to get my book out into the world. So that is not how I'm going to be doing things. With the shift, originally when I was notified there was a shift and I was looking at being an Amazon seller, all the books were going to come to me. And my order for a first-time author is kind of significant. It's hardcover books, and I ordered 3,000. And a lot of indie authors order 500 or maybe 1,000. And so it's a big order, and I felt guided to place that order. So I did. And I don't feel scared about it. Like they'll either sell or they won't. And I feel like I'm doing the right thing. And I feel like I'm still supposed to proceed with getting my book out into the world in this time, because my book, my personal experiences in there are really sharing what I went through, how my body was in fight, flight, freeze mode and under stress all the time. And I share how I got out of that. And that's similar to what we're going through in this pandemic. A lot of us are in high stress because things have changed in our environment, with our work, with our finances, with relationships with people, and how we're interacting with teachers and kids in school. Like everything has shifted and changed. And so it creates a lot of stress for us. And it's been really hard on people for so many different reasons. And so my book kind of parallels the time that we're going through from a personal standpoint, but a very different topic. But there's a lot of things that can cross over and apply to this time. So I feel like it still needs to move forward. and get distributed out into the world. So with that, the new way that I'm going to be distributing the book is my web lady is currently in the process of setting up a page on my website for taking pre-orders. And the book page, you'll find it is going to be really awesome. And you're going to be able to see a book. You'll see the cover. You'll be able to open up and you'll see the endorsements that I received about the book. And you'll be able to see the different chapter titles. And then you'll be able to read the introduction. And then you'll be able to read the first 2 pages of chapter 1. So it's really exciting. I'm really excited for how it's going to turn out. And I hope that you like it too. So that could be done as early as, let's see, I'm looking at my calendar. Like it could be done by April 16 or 17, potentially. We shall see. But I got to test it out and make sure everything is working properly. So it's a good experience for you. So that wasn't a plan for me to distribute books. I'm not set up to do that, but I'll be doing it out of my garage, and I'm pretty efficient mindset, so I'll figure out a system. And when you pre-order my book, and I'm planning to sign it, and I'm actually excited to distribute the books from me. Like, I'm gonna send you so much love in the book, and I'm gonna sign it, and just I'm gonna send it off to you. And I think you'll feel that when you receive it. So I'm excited about the gift and the opportunity to do that for you. Now, I can only do that with a certain number of books that I'm going to be having here. So be sure to get your pre-order in right away. So if you want a signed copy. The other place that I am going to sell my books is going to be on Etsy.com. And I've reactivated my store out there. I used to own Jacky Jewelry, and I sold out on Etsy for a few years. And so I've reactivated that store. I've changed the title of it to Tap Into Your Heart. And that will be a place that other people can discover my book. For you, since you're finding this video, I'd prefer that you go through my website. That just is easier for me. And the Etsy is just another place that people can stumble across my book or find it if they're looking for it. So that's going to be the 2 modes at this point in time. And down the road, when things get to a new normal in the book distribution world, I don't know what that's going to look like. But I imagine that at some point, Amazon will be taking orders back in their warehouse for books. And at that point in time, then I will get my book there and move distribution out of my house and have it moved to Amazon and hopefully Barnes and Noble and those stores. So that is the plan. The best way to share with people right now is to tell them to go to juliejackie.com and click on the book tab. So currently, they would sign up to get on the newsletter so they can stay in the know and get all my updates. And then once the pre-order page is changed, is up there, it'll still be the same, juliejackie.com, the book tab, and then it'll be the pre-order landing page there. So that is a great place for you to send people to so they can get connected and get excited about receiving that book. And I just I get emotional. I thank you. Thank you for being here with me on this journey. Thank you for helping support me and encourage me and cheer me on, and for being excited about my book coming out into this world. Thank you for sharing it with others. I appreciate you. I appreciate the emails I get, the comments on my YouTube videos, the comments on my blogs that I post, the messages on Facebook. Like, you guys are phenomenal. And I just want to thank you. And I just want to take this moment to send you so much love from my heart across the way to your heart. Thank you for being with me on this journey. I'll have some more updates for you coming soon. The book is actually going to be done printing sooner than expected. And so books will be shipping out sometime in May at a date to be determined. I will keep you posted. So if you haven't already signed up to be on my newsletter, go to juliejacky.com, click on the book tab, and do that now so you'll be the first to know. I will see you soon.